Was it last year T.O. with Febreze and he was spraying it all over the place? Or was it Lysol or something?
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Yeah.
There's always been some really, really interesting ones. But T.O. with the Febreze was like bizarre.
Al, somebody sent you an email asking me to do something for 3 hours, didn't they?
Yes.
What was that about?
That was, not sure what the product was for, but they were interested in you going around Radio Row.
Well, yeah.
It's getting pizzade. Yeah, you turned down getting pizzade.
Well, what was it? You don't remember?
I don't remember what it was.
I don't recall either.
It wasn't a good number.
It wasn't a crazy product by any means.
No, I don't think so. But with it just, I'm on the radio
You're
every day
busy.
for 4 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, at the right number, you're going to go.
I guess
I
you
said-
can do anything for a right number.
It was
right?
about 8 paychecks for me and Al.
I said, what about Boomer's producer? Would you be interested in him talking on Radio Row?
For
then
1/10 the price.
And you're sitting here. So no.
They turned that down.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Oh, yeah.
Nay, I wouldn't do this.
Oh, you're not going to say what it is
I
now?
don't want to say.
It's the
for extent.
I'm Boomer. Never mind.
Never mind.
I'm not going to do it.
Things not working like they used to. The moment is right, but you can't perform.
Al showed me a PSA that I once did. It had to be like 1984 or 1985, and it was for the Arthritis Foundation.
So look out for these warning signals. Early morning stiffness.
That's Boomer.
That's me, man.
You still had your thick Long Island accent then, too. Early morning stiffness. Look out for these warning signs.
Early morning stiffness.
Early morning stiffness.
Early morning stiffness.
This doesn't even sound like
I
you.
know, right? It sounds like every one of my friends, which is crazy. Hey, here's a couple warning signs. You wake up and you stiff.
Early morning stiffness.
Early morning stiffness. Stiffness in the morning.
Does that sound really?
That doesn't sound like you.
Not at all.
I mean, so you were how old then? I mean,
Well, I was either 23 or 24.
yeah, think about it.
Morning wood.
Oh, you stiff. Off. Take this.
Sounds like Brandon Tierney doing a single.
Early morning stiffness.
I think Mike could have played that in a Super Bowl giveaway. No one would have got that was you.
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
There's no way anybody would have thought that
doesn't
was
sound
you.
anything like him now.
Just like the
Early morning stiffness.
just like the Sims video we played earlier. Doesn't sound like him either.
That sounds a lot more like Phil now
Than
than
this
that.
does.
I mean, that's a early morning stiffness.
Early morning stiffness.
You love that, don't you?
Well, that's because everybody I talk to on the phone that I grew up with sounds just like that. Early, hey, you ever wake up in the morning, you go, you stretch a little bit and you stiff?
Early morning stiffness.
Hey, how much does that suck? God. Isn't life horrible? Well, take this, it'll be better. This isn't the update segment. Oh, I was about to toss to Jerry. I was like, hey, Jerry, what do you got?
I appreciate you finding that for me, Al.
Man, what? So, if someone said to you, would you do like a Cialis or Viagra ad? Just do Radio Row talking about one of those two things.
Morning wood.
What would be the minimum amount you would take for something like that? Like they'd have to don't you even dare insult me for a number lower than this.
You're like, it was a real medication. It wasn't like Fugazi, fake
Right, like,
testosterone.
But he's talking about
Testosterone's not for Casey, you
The
idiot.
pills are.
No, they're.
Yes, they are. Testosterone is not in pill form. That's a fact.
Well, then who's selling it then?
Fugazi, somebody.
that Frank Thomas.
Well, yeah, I don't know how.
That Nugenix ad. Oh my God.
Is that you? Is that you, Frank
You know who's
Thomas?
in that ad is Kevin Ray.
Yeah, I don't. Just don't.
How about that?
Who the hell's Kevin?
He's the guy that does the cowboy games.
Hey, just
When
remind
Compass Media
that
Network, sorry.
commercial reminds me of the dialogue that happens before the sex in a porno. Just watch that video, and then it's like, "Hey, you're looking good," and the next thing he goes, "Give me your secret." And all of a sudden, the bench is used for something else. Next time you watch it, think of that. All right, so let's say Cialis comes to you; they're all in suits
Yeah,
and
but he's
ties.
saying that it has to be some sort
Right.
of erectile dysfunction.
And they say, all right, we'd like you to do a 3-hour tour on Radio Row. Camel balls.
Oh, jeez, dude.
to promote Cialis or Viagra. Boomer Esiason, you have to be talking about this.
$100,000.
Oh no! It's got to be a lot. It's got to be a lot more than that.
Oh, jeez.
Would it be $1 million? Would you say $1 million to do
Oh, I don't know.
3 hours?
I mean, going on there talking about that.
Yeah. And you have to share your experiences.
I mean, I've been approached for other things, other anomalies.
Like that? That are
Not quite that, but other thing like like my agent will call me and will go, hey, do you have like hemorrhoids? Why? Because preparation H is looking for somebody to go talk about hemorrhoids at the Super Bowl. I'm like, no, I don't. I have swollen testicles. Yeah, so that's the kind of stuff that goes on because your agents are trying to figure out whether or not there's something wrong with you.
Who
that
did
you can
those?
promote.
Who did those diapers? The leaky diapers? Didn't
Tony Saragusa.
Oh, it's Saragusa.
And Jimmy Johnson did Extends pills.
Oh,
Yes.
well, that's right. Yeah,
By the way, I was over at one of the hotels interviewing Jared Goff last night, and I come out and you know how the hotels will have like a scoreboard of what's going on and who's in what room and all
Sure.
that stuff. There's this thing called the Tony Saragusa Group.
the Saragusa group.
Yeah, the Tony Saragusa Group. I don't know if that's his business or whatever.
Wow. Yeah, he hasn't been on TV.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, he isn't. Yeah, I don't know, but he's still got a group.
He's got a group.
And he's still here. Yeah, so all right, so I'm gonna put that number for $1 million. Cialis or Viagra, you're listening, Boomer will do a 3-hour radio tour for $1 million. $1 million. It'll talk about problems getting stiff.
You crack yourself up, don't you?
Early morning stiff.
No, you don't.
Early morning stiff. Hey, that thing's softer than you remember. 23-year-old Boomer Esiason with his East
I
Islip
would
accent is my favorite person.
Metamucil. That
Oh,
works.
yeah, sure.
Right,
Yeah,
that's a different story.
Yeah, it's just fiber. I mean, there is sort of like an old person.
Mr. Softy. Mr. Softy, there you go. Thank you. I mean, Eddie's got them all over there. God, I'm just so glad Eddie was able to make the trip this year.
You see him on the monitor.
Yes.
How happy he is. Never been happy.
Mr. Softy.
Early morning stiff.
I mean, no one thought like early, or did they want to do that double entendre there with that?
I don't remember, man. That was like 35 years ago.
I mean-
this is the 30th anniversary of Super Bowl 23.
Wow.
I actually told Jared Goff, I was one of the guys that lost to the other quarterback, if you will, and as he is in this Super Bowl, to his guy, Joe Montana, who he wears number 16 for.
Yeah. Does it feel like 30 years? Because
I swear to God, I don't even remember it. I can remember things that happened during the Super Bowl and stuff like that, but I don't really remember it.
yeah.
I don't feel like I was a part of it. It's a weird deal.
That was 6.
Okay.
I just want to let you know. I was 6 years older than that.
Jerry, if you're not here doing up there, why are you sitting here?
Well, where do you want me to go?
I don't know. I figured you'd be over there meandering and mingling.
I'm hanging.
No, I like when Jerry hangs out.
I don't think Jerry likes people. That's the thing.
That is not true.
Well, Al doesn't like people. We know that. But Jerry, I don't know. Jerry's off and on. There's some days where Jerry hates people, and there's some days Jerry's very good.
If you're rude, if you're very nice, we're good.
By the way, who bought dinner last night at Ruth's Chris?
Jerry.
That's right.
Purchased dinner. He will be
I got
putting
the
it
first
in
one.
for.
Of
Yeah.
course.
He did put out cash.
So
What are you going to do? You're going to...
Submit it.
Yeah,
It's
submit
a
it.
meal. Not all of it, but, the parts that we can.
Sure. Now, it
Now,
wasn't
who
a
you
charge at a
submitted
room thing, though, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
You will submit it to who? Chernoff? You're never
Yes.
going to see it.
No, that's not true. He's actually very good about it.
He is?
Yes, he is.
Except
Very
if
good
it's
about
the
that.
big ass beer. Remember that story?
With Madge.
Yeah. So there's an old story. The Super Bowl down in New Orleans is a place that fancied themselves as the big ass beer place, right? So Chernoff came roaring around the corner in the old Astoria building, holding up a receipt, screaming, "Who got the big ass beer? You couldn't get the regular beer. You had to get the big ass beer." And then just went back to his office.
Did he end up paying for it?
I actually don't know. I don't know how it ended up. We're gonna have to ask Madge.
So he goes over these things with a fine-tooth comb, you're saying?
Yeah, there's no alcohol gets expensed now.
Right.
So
But we know
maybe-
that
So
going
how
in.
much do you get per meal? Do you have any idea what your per diem?
No, they only I guess if it's like ridiculous, they might
I've
come
never
question.
turned one of those things in
Oh,
ever.
You're missing out.
I'm going out tonight. Let's go, boys. We're going out tonight.
Gotta keep your receipts.
What?
Wait a second. You've really never?
Never.
Not one like you have a big dinner, something like that. You
No.
10 people.
Nah, just buy it and just move on.
Wow.
Seems like a pain in the ass to try to
It
do
is.
this, right?
It is a big pain in the ass.
Everything is a pain in the
Yeah,
ass.
they make it more difficult for you because I just gave up last year on something. I was like, and they said, hey, there was an expense that you started but you didn't finish. I said, it's more important for me not to use that system again than it is to get those
You know
$200
what I did
back.
with CBS TV? I just came up with some sort of agreement. Like, okay, I think I spend this kind of much for travel and food and everything else. Why don't I just throw that in the contract? And they said, okay, fine. You know, so.
Your agent's name is who again?
But it wasn't like I wasn't like like last night. Now is Phil going to turn that in? Because Phil bought dinner last night, which was like shocking. I almost fell off my seat.
Yeah.
Did he keep the receipt?
He did, but he also tried to charge it to the room because he knows that that's the easiest way to do it, right? Because the room, everything's already taken care of on the room.
Right.
But he couldn't do that, so then they did see him keep the receipt, but he's probably just going to hand it to somebody and be like,
All right, so I'm down here for CBS TV, and of course we're here for WFAN Intercom. I spend probably more time because it's really a 5-hour day for us.
Sure.
Considering we get here around 5:15 and we don't leave until about 10:30. I have not one expense going through Intercom at all.
well, you should just to freak him out this year. Send everything through. Get like a...
I mean, Intercom's been pretty good. Over here, here's money. Money, give me cash.
That's how Jerry submits his receipts.
Where do you guys want to go tonight?
A $7,000 dinner. Oh, my God. You had to get the big-ass bottle of Ace of Spades. I mean, Hennessy wasn't good enough for you guys. Oh, my God. Porterhouse for $8. Oh. I didn't even know they made cows that big. Oh, Jesus
I
Christ.
have no idea how funny that is. Oh my God.
Yeah, we should put everything through Intercom this year. Right now, he's sitting there eating his gummy worms, stressing. They're kidding, right? They're kidding. They would really do this. Wouldn't do this. It is Boomer and Gio on the fan, CBS Sports Network. Quick break. We'll come back with one more Jerry Recco update.